Hey everyone, I'm Melissa Wolkenhauer with Big Magazine. I'm joined today with Chad Burke, President and CEO of the Economic Alliance Houston Port Region. Under Chad's leadership, the Alliance has been pivotal in fostering business growth, connecting regional industries, and supporting infrastructure development across the Houston Ship Channel and surrounding communities. Thank you so much for joining us today, Chad.
Thanks, Melissa. Always great to talk with you.
Absolutely. We're excited to talk about the upcoming Industrial Procurement Breakfast on June 26th. Let's start by diving into the details. Where is it at? What time?
Always good to hit the details first. So it's a breakfast. Doors open at 7. Good breakfast. We'll start the program right about 8 o'clock. It's at the San Jacinto College, Lyondell Basel Center for Petrochemical Energy and Technology. They're on Fairmont and Pasadena. It lasts a couple hours. We'll be out of there by 10 o'clock with the keynote speaker and a great panel that I know we'll talk about here in a second.
Perfect. We've had it there a few times, so hopefully everybody is on
Yeah,
track for that.
yeah.
Chad, can you give us an overview of the procurement breakfast? What can attendees expect, and how does the event support local businesses?
Yeah, so the event is born out of our business growth task force, which is in essence a business to business networking committee. They host 4 different events each year. The goal of this event is to put large EPC companies that work directly with the owner companies, either building, maintaining, or operating our large petrochemical and refining facilities all along the Texas and Louisiana Gulf Coast. And the goal of it is to hear from those companies what projects they're working on, what projects are coming, where they need partnership and help in contractors and companies that can help them finish and perform those projects. So it's a great chance to not only hear some really good information about how they can grow their business, but it's also a chance to network with other businesses that they can obviously do work with, all with the overarching goal of growing those companies and making it a better place for projects to be completed in this region, which feeds into our major mission of the Economic Alliance, which is to grow the economy. And we do that through really working on these large manufacturing, petrochemical refining, supply chain, logistics type projects that go in and out of the Houston Port region.
Yeah, you guys always do a great job of connecting people, and everybody always seems to be happy, and there's always a line for the speakers.
But yeah, actually, yeah, that's just one of the neatest things that happens is providing these scenarios and opportunities for companies to grab some information, whether it's a contact or whether it's a project or just a relationship that they can build to help grow their companies, and that's the ultimate goal here.
For sure. Well, you kind of already touched on how it connects to the broader mission. So, for businesses looking to maximize their participation, what networking opportunities or key connections can they make at this event?
Yeah, so as I mentioned, you're going to hear some great information, right? Jeremy and you guys at BIG do a great job of partnering with us between all of our members and contacts and BIG's members and contacts. We can grab some really great companies and folks to put up on the panel and talk about that. So you're going to hear some good information. There's going to be owners in the audience as well, so that you have a chance to network with folks and kind of do a lot of card swapping and relationship building. But then there's also a chance to display. We've got room for up to 15 booths in the CPET Center. And so if you're a company that wants to get in front of that audience, the booth time during breakfast and even after the program is finished is a great way to kind of get the word out on your company. So there's both of those opportunities there to not only hear good stuff, but to actually kind of put your company and your services on display there through a booth.
Absolutely. And they're usually part of the program, and you guys kind of shout everybody out. It
Yeah,
is.
we do a nice little introduction of all of the booths so that everybody gets a sense of who they are and give them their 1 minute kind of elevator pitch to the whole audience, which is really nice.
Absolutely. Mine changes every time. I do it every time, but you never know what I'm gonna say. Reflecting on the past events, what success stories or notable outcomes stand out to you?
Yeah, so this has really been interesting over the last couple of years. We do this event twice a year, and we'll do it in the kind of the early summer, springtime, and then we'll do another one in the fall. And several times over the last 2 years, we've been able to put projects, whether from the contractor side or from the owner side, in front of the audience for these breakfasts. And we've had 5 different projects totaling somewhere north of $1 billion from companies that were brand new to Texas, that basically came to us, that we worked through our regular project economic development process, that came to us and said, hey, can we be on that panel? Can we be part of this program? Because we are looking for contractors to help build our facilities and to partner with to help run those facilities and be our nested contractors and partners. So 5 different companies over the last 2 years, well over $1 billion in capital investment. We're actually looking at one of those companies from 2 years ago who broke ground, who's about to start uh, in 25, begin producing product and starting that process. We're looking at bringing one of them back to now kind of reassess and get their input and needs from the local industrial contracting kind of network that we have. So it's been great to see our members and companies from the region actually grab great contracts and build relationships with brand new facilities and companies that are growing in this region. Um, Several of those over the last few years, including a couple of different, well, 3 or 4 different chemical companies just right in the middle of our footprint. So it's been fun to watch that. It's fun to see our members get work from our projects, and that's going to happen again this year as well. So it's a lot of fun.
Absolutely. I'm always surprised about how open they are about what they're working on and how many details they divulge. And
Yeah, the best lines for me, yeah, kind of historically, the best lines from some of our panelists are, "We are new to the area. We're building this multi-million-dollar facility, and I need all of your contacts." That's a home run for us, right?
yeah,
And then it's a home run for all the attendees as well. They're like, "Yes, we definitely want to get to know you and do some work with you." So that's the goal.
yeah. They've even mentioned some of the members that they were already working with. Heard that, and that's great. So
That's us doing our job there. That's really doing a good job making the connections with the people that need services and contractors and the projects that are really driving it. So that's the fun part.
for sure. Well, Chad, thank you so much for your insights. BIC's audience loves staying connected to opportunities that drive growth and collaboration, which are certainly our events together. So we look forward to seeing what happens in June and hearing more. If you want
Well,
to learn more about the Economic Alliance Houston Port Region and upcoming events, visit theallianceportregion.com.
good deal. Thank you so much, Melissa, and thanks to the whole big team. Great partners. Looking forward to this next event. It's a blessing to have y'all on part of our team.
Absolutely. As always, we thank you for watching. For more videos, news, or podcasts, visit bigmagazine.com. And remember, it's what we do together that counts.